Hey, what's the deal, man? It's your boy Laudiano. I want to talk about this funny. It's not really funny. It's the worst shroom trip I've ever fucking took. This was like 2 years ago, 2023, at Members Only Studio. The studio I had with my friends at the time. So, it's just a regular studio day. We had a studio meeting with me, Cruz, and Nico, my boys I was running the studio with at that time. I happened to come up on some shrooms with Cruz. So after this meeting, we were just chilling with one of the engineers from one of the studios next door. He was just chopping it up with us and we're smoking with him. So I popped the shroom cap and I'm smoking this joint. I'm high as fuck. First of all, I'm a light smoker. Like, all it takes is like 2 hits with me holding my breath in for me to fucking get faded. And I'm good like for the next hour or so before I have to hit that shit again. But during that time, I had probably like 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7 hits of that joint. We're hotboxing the fucking studio side of the studio. All right, so this studio had essentially like a living room, like a chill room, and then the actual music studio. So we were hotboxing the actual studio. So it's easy to hotbox that room. I popped the cap and I started looking down. This is probably like 20 minutes in. The colors of the room start distorting. I'm seeing green when I should be seeing black. And when I look down at the hardwood floor, the grain of the wood would start fucking moving. That's when the trip was cool. But then it got bad. Like, I had to just chill on the couch for a bit because I'm like, fuck, I'm hot as fuck. And then I'd walk around the lounge area, essentially. I'd go to one spot, I'd say some things in my head, and then I'll go to another spot, say another set of things in my head, move to another spot, say like another set of things in my head, and then I'd do that loop essentially. And during this trip, you're thinking you're in the shit for hours, but when you look at the time, only like a couple minutes pass. So I'm out here doing this shit, and words are reverberating in my head. I could be like, Hamish, 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 Hamish. What? It was fucking crazy. I had a little schizophrenic episode. Then my stomach started to hurt bad because of the shroom. Because what you're essentially doing is you're poisoning yourself. I'm feeling hot, so I go outside and I sit on the fucking sidewalk of the studio. I lift my shirt, trying to air myself because I'm sweating. I end up laying on the floor with my shirt up, just slumped. At this point, Cruz is gone, and I'm with Nico, and this fool fucking, bro, I'm trying to fucking get some food in my system to try to flush the shroom out, or at least get my stomach to feel better. Just trying to eat something. This fool would not fucking listen to me, bro. I'm like, bro, please go get me some chips. Because we had a liquor store down the street on the corner. But I was too fucked up to go that far. So I'm asking this fool if he can. And this fool's bullshitting me. This fool's recording me while I'm slumped and shit. I'm like, bro, go get me the fucking chips, dog. It took him a minute. I get the fucking chips. I'm closing my eyes eating the chips. And on some shit, I was like, bro, I'm gonna kill myself type shit. I don't fucking know how it got there, but it took a fucking turn, bro. In my head, another version of myself was showing me a reason to live. And what it showed me was my wife, my girl at the time. And I text her, I tell her I love her, blah, blah, blah. I'm crying and shit. She popped up in my head as a reason why to keep living. But yeah, that was essentially it. I don't even remember what the fuck I did after. I guess I was just chilling at that studio for the whole day. But man, that was a crazy trip. That shit was, it was an eye-opening experience. Albeit it was a shitty fucking trip, probably because I smoked and I mixed the fucking highs. But I left with learning a lesson. Don't smoke and do shrooms at the same time. But also that I love my wife. I love her enough to keep living. I don't know if that makes sense. I came out that trip essentially crying. After that whole bad wave of me feeling like shit and like being slumped, I felt good. The air hitting my skin felt so fucking good. It felt good to be outside, breathe the fresh air. I felt so grateful for everything. I don't even know if I'm fucking telling this story very well. But yeah. Yeah, man, thank you for fucking with me. If you got this far in the video, don't be afraid to like and subscribe and shit. You know, it's okay to support. So, support someone like me. It's cool. I promise. Make the most out of your days, man. Have a great rest of your day. You guys are loved. I love you guys. Man, stay up, motherfuckers. Hey, hey.